So hello friends, let's discuss about if and if logic in JCL. So far we have seen if and if getting used in COBOL programs. Okay. Now in this example, I will show you how it is used in JCL. So there are many scenarios where you have many steps in a JCL, but you have to manipulate the execution of one step based on the return code of another step. So there are multiple ways of handling it. Okay. You can handle it through condition code, and also you can handle it through if and if. So I will tell you a scenario. So I have two steps in this JCL. In the first step, I am executing IBgener utility to copy data from one input file to one output file. And if the first step goes right, if the return code of the first step is 0, then only the step 2 should be executed. Step 2 is, in step 2 also I am executing IBgener utility to copy data from one file to another file. Just an example. Okay. So if the first step's return code is 0, then only second step should run. If the first step's return code is not 0, then step 2 should not run. This is the condition. Now I have written the first step here. Below that, I have to write the if and if condition. So just like we have job name, DD name, exact name. So whenever you use any if condition, you can give some name here. So I have given COND01. Then if step01 dot rc equal to 0, then step ENDIF. The meaning of that is, if step1 dot rc is return code, if the return code of step01 is 0, then execute this step, otherwise don't. And finally, I have to end the if statement with ENDIF. In COBOL programs, we have ENDIF, right? End hyphen if. Here you don't have to write hyphen, and you have to at least leave one space after the slash, otherwise it will not be considered as a keyword. Okay. So this is how it will work. If the return code of first step is 0, then only this step will run, otherwise it will not run. So let me submit the JCL. Okay. So when the JCL is submitted, maxis is 0. So I'll go to spool and I will check. So this is the latest JCL. So here you can see both the steps have run. So sysprint has been generated for both the steps. Since it is IBgener utility, so sysprint tab will always be generated. And also if you want to make sure, you can go inside. You can see MATAC 08 step 01 step was executed, condition code 00. This file has been cataloged. Okay. And also if you go below, you can see step 2 has also been executed, condition code 00, and this file has been cataloged. If you want to check the data of the file, you can see. So these two files, this file has been created in the first step, this has been created in the second step. So from input file, data has been copied. For this one also, from input file, data has been copied. So it has worked perfectly. So this is the positive case. Now let's try negative case where I will try to bypass step 2. For that, I'll have to fail the first step. So how will I do that? I will change the logical record length, because we know with the help of IBgener, when we execute a step, the input file attributes and output file attributes should be same. Attributes as in the record format and record length should be same. You cannot copy data from an input file to one output file where the record length and record format, these two things vary. Okay, these two have to be same. Since the input file length is 80, I have made the output file length as 90 to fail this step. Now I will change the names also. So I'll give here 9 and I will give here 10. Okay, now if I submit it, my axis is 12. Okay, so if I go to spool, this is the latest JCL. So here see, there is only one sysprint statement for step 01, meaning only one step has been executed. So if you go inside, you can see step 01 step was executed, condition code 12. That means step 1 has failed with condition code 12. Okay, it has not run because of this logical record length. Then if you go below, step 2 also has not run. Step 2 has not run because of condition code. So not condition code, actually the if condition. So step 2, step was not run because of conditional expression on statement 8. Okay, so because of the conditional statement, what is the conditional expression? This one is the conditional expression, if and if. So since the return code of first step has been 12, this condition is not satisfied, so step 2 has not run. So whenever you have this kind of a scenario that run this step if the return code of this other step is this one, this or this, or don't run if the return code of that step is this and this, you can handle it in two ways. One is with condition code, another one is using if and if. Okay, hope this helps. I will come up with more videos, so keep learning.